Did you know that over 350 million people worldwide suffer from rheumatoid arthritis? If you're one of them, you know how debilitating this condition can be.
The pain, stiffness, and fatigue can impact your quality of life. Changing your diet could make a world of difference. Certain foods can either fuel inflammation or help extinguish it.
Rheumatoid arthritis affects joints, causing pain and swelling.
In this video, we'll explore 25 foods that can worsen rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
Let's start with a ubiquitous culprit, sugar. That donut might offer momentary pleasure, but it wreaks havoc on your body. Sugar triggers the release of inflammatory messengers called cytokines.
Think of it like adding fuel to a fire. Sugar ignites inflammation. Cutting back on sugary drinks, processed snacks, and desserts is crucial.
Red meat, while a source of protein, can be problematic for individuals with rheumatoid arthritis. High in saturated fat and omega-6 fatty acids, red meat can tip the balance in favor of inflammation.
Red meat contains new 5-GC, which humans don't produce naturally. Consuming red meat can trigger an immune response, leading to inflammation. Consider reducing red meat and exploring alternative protein sources like fish, chicken, beans, lentils, and tofu. Your body will appreciate the shift towards a more anti-inflammatory diet.
Dairy products, a staple in many diets, can cause inflammation for some with rheumatoid arthritis. The primary culprit is a protein called casein. Casein can trigger an immune response, leading to inflammation.
If you're sensitive to dairy, you might experience joint pain and swelling. Consider dairy alternatives like almond, soy, or oat milk.
Fried foods. A deep dive into inflammation. Fried foods are delicious, but they're a recipe for inflammation, especially with rheumatoid arthritis. Frying creates harmful compounds called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs.
AGEs contribute to oxidative stress and inflammation, aggravating arthritis. Opt for baked, grilled, or steamed options instead.
Refined carbohydrates. A roller coaster of inflammation. Refined carbohydrates like white bread, pasta, and white rice are stripped of fiber and nutrients. This leaves simple sugars rapidly absorbed, spiking blood sugar levels.
These fluctuations can trigger inflammation, increasing joint pain and stiffness. Choose whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, and whole wheat bread instead.
Alcohol, a toast to inflammation. While a glass of wine might seem harmless, excessive alcohol can worsen rheumatoid arthritis symptoms. Alcohol is metabolized in the liver, producing substances that contribute to inflammation.
It can also worsen sleep quality, essential for managing pain and inflammation. If you choose to drink, do so in moderation.
Salt, a silent contributor to inflammation. Excess salt can lead to water retention, putting pressure on joints.
Processed foods are often loaded with sodium. Read labels carefully. Use herbs, spices, and natural seasonings to flavor your food.
Artificial additives, a chemical cocktail for inflammation. Artificial additives in processed foods enhance flavor, color, and shelf life, but they can trigger inflammation.
Common culprits include sweeteners, dyes, and preservatives. Opt for whole, unprocessed foods.
Gluten, a grain of contention. Gluten, a protein in wheat, barley, and rye, can trigger inflammation in some individuals. Those with celiac disease or gluten intolerance may experience joint pain and swelling.
Consider eliminating gluten from your diet and monitor your symptoms. There are plenty of delicious gluten-free alternatives available.
Processed meats, like bacon, sausage, and deli meats, are high in saturated fat, salt, and preservatives. These can worsen rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
Nitrates and nitrites in processed meats form harmful compounds that promote inflammation. Opt for fresh, lean protein sources instead. Your body will appreciate the reduction in inflammation.
Nightshade vegetables, including tomatoes, potatoes, eggplant, and peppers, contain solanine. Solanine can trigger inflammation in some individuals, especially those with autoimmune disorders.
If you suspect nightshade vegetables are a trigger, eliminate them and monitor your symptoms. Enjoy other vegetables like leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and zucchini.
Trans fats, or partially hydrogenated oils, are made by adding hydrogen to liquid oils, making them solid at room temperature. These fats increase inflammation in the body.
Trans fats raise bad cholesterol, LDL, and lower good cholesterol, HDL, leading to heart disease. Avoid trans fats and read food labels carefully.
High-fructose corn syrup, a sweet trap. High-fructose corn syrup, or HFCS, is a sweetener in many processed foods and drinks. It's cheaper than sugar, but metabolized differently.
HFCS is quickly absorbed, causing spikes in blood sugar and insulin. Choose natural sugars in moderation or unsweetened options.
MSG, a flavor enhancer with inflammatory effects. Monosodium glutamate, or MSG, is a flavor enhancer that can trigger inflammation in some people.
MSG activates brain receptors, releasing inflammatory chemicals. If sensitive to MSG, avoid foods listing it as an ingredient. Use natural herbs, spices, and seasonings instead.
Aspartame, a sweetener with bitter consequences. Aspartame, an artificial sweetener, is often marketed as a healthier alternative to sugar. However, studies show it can trigger an inflammatory response.
Choose natural sweeteners in moderation or opt for unsweetened foods and beverages. Stevia, erythritol, and monk fruit are natural sweeteners without the same inflammatory effects.
Caffeine, found in coffee, tea, chocolate, and some sodas, can have stimulating and inflammatory effects. Excessive caffeine can worsen rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
Caffeine interferes with sleep, essential for managing inflammation. Moderate your caffeine intake and stay hydrated. Consider reducing caffeine or switching to decaf if pain increases.
Soy products, while nutritious, can be problematic for some with rheumatoid arthritis. Soy contains isoflavones, which mimic estrogen in the body.
If soy is a trigger, eliminate it and monitor symptoms. Plenty of other plant-based proteins are available. Listen to your body and adjust your diet.
Corn oil, a highly processed vegetable oil, is high in omega-6 fatty acids. Excess consumption can lead to inflammation.
Corn oil is common in processed and fried foods. Choose healthier oils like olive, avocado, or coconut oil. These oils are lower in omega-6 and higher in antioxidants.
Margarine, marketed as a healthier alternative to butter, is made from partially hydrogenated vegetable oils. This process creates trans fats, increasing inflammation in the body.
Choose natural fats like butter, ghee, or avocado oil instead. These fats provide flavor without margarine's inflammatory effects.
Fast food is high in calories, unhealthy fats, sugar, and sodium, contributing to inflammation and worsening rheumatoid arthritis. These meals are often low in nutrients and fiber, essential for managing inflammation.
High temperatures in fast food preparation create harmful compounds like ages, contributing to inflammation. Prepare meals at home using fresh, whole ingredients whenever possible. The rapid digestion and absorption of sugar from sweets and desserts can lead to spikes in blood sugar and insulin levels, promoting inflammation. Indulge in sweets in moderation and choose healthier options whenever possible. Opt for fruit-based desserts, dark chocolate, or homemade treats with natural sweeteners.
While fruits are healthy, some high-sugar fruits can contribute to inflammation in individuals with rheumatoid arthritis. Grapes, mangoes, and cherries have more natural sugars than berries or citrus fruits.
Large amounts can spike blood sugar and insulin, triggering inflammation. Enjoy fruits in moderation, opting for lower sugar options like berries, citrus fruits, and apples. Berries are rich in antioxidants, helping combat inflammation.
Nightshade vegetables like tomatoes, potatoes, eggplant, and peppers contain solanine, which can trigger inflammation in some people. If you suspect they are a trigger, eliminate them and monitor your symptoms.
Incorporate colorful vegetables like leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and zucchini. These are packed with nutrients and antioxidants to reduce inflammation. Listen to your body and adjust your diet accordingly.
Nuts are a nutritious snack option, but some nuts are higher in omega-6 fatty acids. Excess omega-6 can contribute to inflammation.
Walnuts and pecans are lower in omega-6 and higher in omega-3. Enjoy nuts in moderation for balanced nutrients.
Seeds are a nutritious snack. Sunflower and sesame seeds are high in omega-6 fatty acids. Chia and flax seeds are higher in omega-3s.
Balance omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids to manage inflammation. Enjoy seeds in moderation and variety for balanced nutrients.
I remember this one patient struggling with severe rheumatoid arthritis pain. She had tried numerous medications, but nothing provided lasting relief. After eliminating inflammatory foods, she experienced significant improvement.
This story highlights the connection between diet and rheumatoid arthritis pain relief. By choosing what we eat, we can influence our body's inflammatory response. Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story might inspire others. Remember, knowledge is power, and together we can take control of our health.